Hello my friends, this is Armea from Telplay and welcome back to another video of Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. And in today's video, I will be giving my honest review about the game. I know there is a lot of people already gave the review. I take my time to give my full review because I believe I can only give an honest opinion to a game that I played and I know well. Added information, my friends, I have 90 hours or more for this game and I can honestly say that I truly enjoyed the game. Before we start, let us discuss the Story of Seasons. I just want to give some light about the game. As I've noticed, a lot of people still don't know the history of Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon that we know now. Since Natsume released a new game this year, which is Harvest Moon One World, don't get confused, Natsume holds the title of owning the name of the Harvest Moon. I just want to let you know, my friends, I don't want you guys to hate the Harvest Moon that we know now, but this is simply an information for everyone who loves Harvest Moon and are still confused. So, the real developers who made the old Harvest Moon is working on Story of Seasons series, which means the real old Harvest Moon is this one. I won't keep this long and I hope this message gives some light to everyone who doesn't know yet. Usually, I love to take turns with my games and I tend to get bored real quick, especially if I feel the repetitive of the game, and as you guys know, farming games have that kind of feeling. But in this game, Pioneers of Olive Town handled so well that even though you repeat the chores every day, it doesn't give you the feeling of monotony, which is I love. It feels like you are always on the go. Part of it was good and part of it is kind of bad. But not very bad, it's in the middle. If they could slower just a little bit the in-game time so you can do other stuff as well, I'm telling you my friends, the game is good because you get too busy and you don't realize the time until it gets dark. Or you decided to do something else until you find out that it's late. That's how busy it is in this game. I will tell you more real soon why you get very busy in the game. For me, comparing it to the other series of Story of Seasons, this is by far the best for me. Don't hate me for saying this is my own opinion and everyone has their own perspective in the game. There is some features that I love about the game. One of them is decorating your farm. You've got a ton of animals, big farmland to decorate. They added a little bit of exploration, which I really love, especially at the beginning of the game. And there is so many things that you are able to unlock, which I'm not gonna mention here because I want you, my friends, to experience like how I experienced it. As I've said earlier, the game is really fun, but there are some things that I am disappointed that I wish the developers will address real soon. When your farm is heavily decorated, you get this tedious FPS drop. Yes, it is playable, but your eyes cannot handle for playing so many hours with all the lags that you are experiencing throughout your gameplay. That is the most major problems for me in the game. Second is the makers. Now, this will link why I said earlier you get so busy. One of the culprit is the makers. You will understand once you play the game, especially when you plan to create something or you need to give materials for the town development. It just takes all your time. Why? Because you can only create one per maker. You always need to check and place another materials to create one item. This added as well when you have a livestock living in your farm. When you plan to create a mayonnaise, cheese, or yogurt, don't get me wrong, I do love these added features in the game, but if it takes most of your time doing the same thing and not able to do other important things that you need to do, then there is a big problem. Such as you don't have time to talk to the villagers because you are stuck in your farm doing your everyday chores. Slowing the time a little bit would be a great solution and it will help us a lot. Talking about the villagers, I don't have any problem when it comes to no portrait. But if they plan to do this, they have to be sure the villagers are interesting enough. That's one of the disappointment of the community besides the villagers having no portraits. The conversation is so plain, it feels like they are one of the tourists in the game, plain and uninteresting. Even the bachelors and the bachelorettes, some events are quite good, but not all, and one of them is Iori's character. I like how Iori looks, but the moment he speaks, it's a total disappointment. Even his cutscene doesn't really move me. But my friends, there are some good events as well that is really funny, that made me laugh, and I give them credit for that. And I just want to let you know, my friends, Exit is actually fixing all this issue. And they will remake the dialogues of some of the villagers and take as well the tedious repetitive dialogue they have when the events are coming or even after the events. All of the mentioned problems in the game, Exit is fixing it, and we just have to give them time, but hopefully real soon. There is a bug that I want to address as well in this video. I repeat this bug many times in every video that I've made. It is a minor bug, but I am disappointed with this. When you have many livestock and you ring the bell, they all supposed to come outside, but just 1 or 2 animals are able to go outside. You need to go in and out of the building for you to see them all outside. As I've said, it is a minor bug, but I will be very happy if the developers address this issue as well. Now, let us talk about our animals. I'm not talking about the livestock, but the dogs and cats. They are very cute. It's one of the cutest features in the game. Since I love animals in general, they've added a feature where your animals can follow your character anywhere. But I do have one issue in this. As you guys know, you can decorate your farm, and it kind of affects this issue that I am having. The AI is simply dumb. If they have added the feature where your animals can follow you everywhere, why they didn't think of addressing this issue? Why not allow our animals to jump over the fence? Why add this feature when your animals get stuck every time? It just makes no sense. It just shows laziness in this part. Well, hopefully Exit will fix this because it's a cutest feature in the game, and we would love our animals to follow us around wherever we go. Another cons of the game is about the events. I'm gonna say again, I am utterly disappointed about the events. Yes, I do love all the events that they've added, but they take the important events that has been there ever since the very beginning of the Harvest Moon games. There is no chicken, cow, sheep competition, crops competition, and other events that should have been there. Those are the important events that should be in the game. But instead, they added this minigame. It was fun and all in the first year, but in second year, I don't even plan to come back to the plaza and participate in those events. I noticed that in every season, you only get 2 events. That's it. And most of them are just minigame. I don't know if they plan to add more events in the future. Hopefully they do, and they will listen to the community's request to make this game better. Don't get me wrong, my friends, the game is fun, and I do believe even now the game is worth playing. Okay, so that's my opinion for this gameplay review. Now let us go to sound review. When it comes to the sound of the game, I am honestly telling you it is very good. I love all the background music of each seasons. I don't have anything against it, but I do have a tiny request. If the developers will be able to see this video, I would love the background music to stop at night. They usually do that, but for some reason they have to play the music all day long, even when it is raining. The music is still playing, it just doesn't mix well with the rain sound. If they change it, I am sure everyone will really appreciate it. The sound effects are also nice. I don't have any problem with it. Even the character sound is also good. But once again, another request for me, I hope the developers will add sound when we open the gate. I know it's small. If Stardew Valley can have a sound for the gate, why Pioneers of Olivetown can't? I am sure it's not such a big problem or hard work to add a sound effect when opening and closing the gate. When it comes to controls, I don't really have any problem. Control mapping of the game is good. There is no issue or contradicts to one another. One of the reasons why I love Pioneers of Olivetown, the visuals are just so good. I love it. I don't have any problem. Everything is so visually pleasing and the whole world is really cute. Okay, my friends, let us talk about the performance of the game. The only problem I have is the FPS drop, since Exceed already fixed the loading times of the game, and they will optimize it more. Once 1.0.5 release, we can expect some significant performance improvements. I hope and that we get to have less problems when it comes to stuttering and FPS drops altogether. So, that is my honest review for this game. Is the game worth playing? Of course it is. The game is not bad, especially Exceed is making things right for the game, which means they are doing their best to fix it. We just have to give them time. Probably because of this pandemic, they really have a hard time. Who knows, maybe they work at home as well, and as you guys know, working at home is not as efficient as it is working in the office. Hopefully that is the reason and not other things. Is the game worth for how much we paid? To be honest, not really. How laggy it is in the game, how plain the characters are, it shouldn't be £44 or $50. It is overpriced for how they deliver the game. This game should be at least $30, not more, unless they fix all the issue, but I still recommend the game but not the full price. I can tell you guys, the game is fun. If you're wanting to try out another farming games, try this game. It's fun, but wait for the sale. I don't know when it's gonna be on sale unless they fix all the issue. Buy it at full price. I hope, my friends, this helped you decide if you wish to buy the game or not. I hope this review doesn't give any hate towards the game, because even if it's like this, I still love the game and I have high hopes to Exceed that they will address this issue. Thank you so much for watching this full review. Do let me know if there are things that is bothering you about the game and I didn't mention in this video. It would help a lot if you can share this video to others. Give it a thumbs up, because who knows, this review can go to Exceed's ears. And the more people speak about this issue, they tend to listen more and they will address it much more quicker. If you are new to our channel and you like our content, make sure to subscribe and turn on our post notification bell so you will be updated every time we upload something new. And don't forget to join in our Discord channel. Feel free to share some pictures of your farm and share your own decoration. You might as well inspire others and give them an idea for their own farm as well. Once again, this is Armea from Telplay. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. So, see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye!